Hello, everybody, and let's resume our topic about some gold strategies. Many of my friends have talked with me like that they have hard battles. However, sometimes it is because their ability to fight is not that strong, but for some other nations, it is because they dared to give up some of the stone that should be given up. And that is the art of give up. And yes, today's gold strategy is the art of give up. Sometimes we need to give up. And here I use a very classic example to illustrate that. And this is really a very classic game. And in this game, we can see like that even the top players, even the first ranked player, will also make some mistakes about not to give up something should be given up. And this is game very classic. It is 24th LG Club final. The black is Pakistan and the white is Sinjinsu, who ranked first in the world. And here let's start. And after this happened, the last move, the black block here, and it is a decision for white. There are three circle white stones in as I showed here. Should we escape or should we just give up? And before we make the decision about that, we should think about the board. Do we take an advantage? And let's start from. There are two ways to make the judgment whether we take an advantage on the board. Firstly, it's about let's just think about the game. Let's just rethink the game, recap the game. Under this on this corner, this is a draw six, so no way the white will suffer a loss. While here, this is a white, but there are too many black stones to attack one white. However, after the fight, we can see the white succeeded to make two eyes, and in the center we take a stone and limited the influence of the black. And here, even before escape, the white has take a stone here, which means gain some benefit. And from the analysis, we can see the white. There's no way for the white to suffer a loss here, and I guess it is quite good for the white. So the white can take some consideration about to give up these three stones. And then we talk about the points. If the white just give them up, like we can maybe extension here, and then the black will take them, and then we can go somewhere else. We can make some analysis about the points. For the black's points, in the left top corner there are about 10, and after capturing several white stones, it's about 22 points. It's about 32 points for the black. That is solid points. And for the white, solid points are about here in the left corner. We have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 points, and here we have about 13 points. So it's about 20 points. 20 points that is certain for white. However, we still need to take some consideration about the bottom of the board. There are four moves for the white, while only two for the black. And also talk about the combi. So we can come out the result. It is good for the white, and that is my second reason why the white can give up the three stones. And apart from that, we can see how many these three white stones, and in the real game, our player just pump and run away. And here he failed to make any threat for the black, and which means it is only worth about 15 points. You know, it is just the opening of the game, so there are many places that value more than 15 points. Even this jump here, sorry, even this white jump in the corner was more than 15 points, so that does not worth it. And we can make more analysis because for the triangle group of black stones here, they are very safe. And for the circle black stones, it's really hard to threaten them. So it is not that meaningful to escape these white stones. However, in the real game, people are just because people thinking like a straight line. Sometimes it's really hard for you to make some uh, twist or make some change. That is sometimes very hard. And I understand why the ranked first player did not make a good judgment here. And that is also understandable because he's a human. Every human will make mistakes, even if our ranked first player seniors will also make some mistakes. And most surprisingly is like that because our first ranked player is too good at fighting and he even has a better result. And let's see what happens. Let's just enjoy his performance. After the black cut the two white stones, these groups of white stones are both not alive, both not have two eyes. So the white players try to connect the two groups of stones, but failed. And then he cramp and make a knight move here to run this group, the left group, as soon as possible. And the parting when the black stone feel like that it's hard to attack it directly, so he played this sugar hit to do it as a threat to the left white stone. While here the white just immediately tried to connect again. He turned and cut. And here, because the shape of the black is not good, if the black just stretch here, if the white have go to this tiger's mouth here, then the shape of the white is too good, while the shape of the black is too bad, which means the black cannot threaten the right group of white. However, for the left group of white, it's also not hard to handle. For example, I just parry and that is a clumsy way, but you can see it's really for you to threaten me now. So the black need to go here to just destroy the shape of the white stone. However, the white have two sentries here, and then our first rank player did a really great performance here. Firstly, a parry, and when we just thought about whether the white will maybe make a Tiger's Mouse or run this away or like that. No, that is not his answer. Our ranked first player played this net. This netting move is quite good. That is really excellent move because even if he is attacked, he is trying to capture the enemy's stone. We can see the three black stones here. Actually, they are attacking, but now they are in a very dangerous situation. And then now we need to find a way out for them. Firstly, the most bad way, the most clumsy way to just push a parry, and a parry that will not work because even the parry here is sent for white, and the white can even just parry and capture them. That is too terrible. So the black really needs some way out, and the parking one tried to maybe jump here, and then the white has a really good calculation here, really good reading. So he played this stretch. We find like that these white stones, these four black stones here, are still not good. We can say that's still in danger. And let's try whether if the blacks continue to struggle out, what will happen? Maybe firstly we push, parry, hand. That is really easy to think about, and we just turn. And here, if the black connect, we cut. I guess the black just dead. If the black connect, we push, and the black dead again. If the black play this bamboo joint, we cut. And yes, maybe we can parry first, and then we cut. And if the player plays this, and we can wedge, it's really great move. Because the shortage of liberties for the black, we cannot find a way out for these four black stones connected with home. And and here that is quite interesting. So after the white played this move, Parking Huan suddenly find like that it's too terrible and he needed to find a way out by some other actions. So he's really also a top player. So he find a way. Firstly, he turn here and then cut here. If the white just maybe play somewhere else, we can just block we can just block unblock, and then the white connect. And here, although this, if we just think about these three black stones, they are dead. But here we have some more ways because there are also some weakness for this group of white stones. So after the black cut and the stretch, and here the white needed to handle himself first, like that. And after this, there is a really good chance, and the black player really find a chance. Why not? We just stretch here, and that is that is quite good here. That is interesting, and we can just capture these five white stones, and he only have two liberties, while we have three. You can count the liberties. However, there is really interesting ladder here. I guess it's really hard to find. Firstly, a parry that is easy, and here we remember to parry at this direction. see that is quite exciting, quite good, and even this kind of that is is I'm just I'm just out of words to think about this interesting ladder. Okay, so here here the black player parking point was just too sad to find that it is his exchange here. We can see he's trying to exchange to ruin everything. He was just regretted if this triangle exchange did not happen, which means that here he did not try to escape, but just do this immediately. And then if the same thing happened like that, you can see there won't be a ladder now. It won't work. The ladder won't work. And then, that is too terrible. This exchange ruined everything. You can see this exchange really ruined everything. Because we are human, we do not know what will happen the next. So that's it, and that's terrible. And anyway, the black player is the top player, so he tries something to make up, and finally he find a way to make up after some exchange here. And because here the white black has some senses, the white need to handle his great group, and here the black player find like that. If I have go here, connect, and then the white block me. After this new exchange here, let's mark it with triangle. Let's mark it with triangle. If this new exchange happens, the ladder won't work again. How is like that? That is really top players reading. Let me show you. Here there's a ladder, but if we have this new exchange, then the ladder won't work again. Here you can feel the reading of top players. This exchange just makes the liberty of white stones more short, and then that work. That is quite insane. That is the reading of our top players. So after the black connect here, the white actually needed to make a reconsideration. That is out of his plan. And here comes to our second situation, whether to give up again. And here we find 5 stones. These 5 white stones, should we just give them up? The answer is yes, and that is out of give up. For our human players, it's really too hard. Even if the top players like the did not come out to do the right decision here, because our human being is the thinking is like a line, straight line. It's really hard for us to make some twitch or change, but AI always do that. Okay, and here if we give up these five white stones, like we can stretch here, and the black need to capture them, and then we can stretch again. Here the black cannot play this because we cannot ladder, but we can net. Sorry, we can play it the same way. But with small liberties of the black stone, we can just stretch again, and it's 4 liberties for black, whereas 3 for white. It's not okay. So after that, the white will maybe do something to make some advantage in the future, and here the black will make some connection here, and then just use them, and we can see in the future it comes like this, and then make a nice move here. After this battle, let's do some counting. Let's count the points again, or let's make some analysis. Before all this happened, these stones, I use them, mark them as triangle. These stones are dead if we just give up the last time, but now they are alive. And we can see another group of stones, the left ones, they are also alive, and it turned out to be quite strong because of the battle. And those who sacrificed these square white stones, but only sacrificed 14 moves. And what extra points the white get? Let's see this corner. What the hell it is like that? Even if the black can maybe make 2 items corner, it is a really great harvest for the white. While this while for the right, very great uh, black group. After the white play like here, it's not, it's really not clear, and the white will still have some bargain, have some harvest here. So if this happens, it is a winning situation for white. However, this is not what the game went with. In the real game, it's really hard for our people to do this decision, so the white take it. And then the black save these stones, and the white find like that there's a new problem. Yeah, if you fear to give up something that you should give up, some more serious problem will just come out like this. This circle group of stones, however, in a circle, and it's really dangerous. And we can see in the real game, the white player Senjutsu firstly try to maybe here to make two eyes. Oh, sorry, this time the black play this turn, and it is like this. And here the white try to make two eyes, but here, and then the white try to connect and want to do something in the left up corner, but the black just make two eyes in the corner, so nothing happened. And we can see at this situation, it's really terrible for white. The large group has just in very dangerous unison, and in the real game, it turned out to be dead. That is just the bad result, the side effect of the, the white failed to sacrifice those who needed to be given up. And if sometimes if we failed to give up of some stones, then big, much bigger troubles will happen, and just like this game. However, this game is kind of like a miracle because even if this large group stone has been dead, Sun Junsu has taken his side, and at the last of the game, he won. And this LG Cup is also the first championship that he got. So that is quite interesting. Uh, Although it is beyond our topic, I still hope to do a full game review of this classic game. And here I want to say to all of those who have watched my videos and liked my videos and subscribed to me, I really appreciate you. And I really liked your response to, and I really thank you very much. And for this video, if you want to hear more from me and hear about maybe for example the full review of this game, just feel free to leave your comment or just a like or subscription, and I will do my best to share all my